Hey guys, welcome to a new question and answer video. Haven't done one in a few months time, I think. So today I'm back. I asked you guys on Instagram if there was anything that you were curious about, and you could hit me with all of your questions. Many of you have, and I'm gonna answer the most interesting of them now in this video. I'm also gonna leave a playlist down below to previous question and answer videos that I've made, because maybe some of you are interested in one that has the topic of dreadlocks. Maybe some of you would like to hear about love or something else. So I'm gonna leave a playlist down below to question and answer videos that I've done previously, and you can go there, have a look at the topics and see if there's anything you find interesting. So, oh, got hair in my eye. Maybe grab yourself something to drink, because I'm gonna start talking. I'm just gonna grab my phone where all of the questions are hiding. So these are the questions. Let me just get started from the first wall. There is many questions. One of the questions I have noticed I've been getting the most, you can't even compare it to anything else, it's the question if Daniel and I were gonna get back together. So it is there so many times. Would you and Daniel ever get back together? Would you ever get back with Daniel? And so far. There is many of those, and so I'm going to begin with that question. No, Daniel and I, we're not going to get back together. We are very great friends. I am really happy that we have managed to keep such a good friendship, even though we have been together for 5 years. Daniel has got a new girlfriend that he has moved in with and is living with, and he is really happy with his situation, from what I know. And no, we're not gonna get back together. I know that he was just in a video of mine recently, and that you guys haven't seen him for maybe like 2 years, but we have kept contact. We've seen each other a few times, not just a few times, actually, like once in a while we see each other and talk about how everything is going, and we're catching up and stuff. And no, we're not gonna get back together, but we have really managed to keep a nice friendship. The next interesting question would be to answer how to deal with breakup, and how did you do that you are still friends with your ex. Breaking up is really hard emotionally. Of course it differs from one relationship to another how you broke up and what was the reasons for the breakup, and therefore your emotions might also be affected by the reasons and everything that has happened. I think the most important things when breaking up and getting really like devastated and heartbroken is to, one, know that a breakup is not the end of the world. There is 1 million lovely people out there. And back when Daniel and we broke up, I was also thinking like, what is it that I'm so sad about? And we spoke about it, and we were like, I don't want to not have you in my life anymore. But again, that is due to the fact that Daniel and I did not break up because of something horrible, because of none of us were cheating on the other or anything else horrible. So it was easy for us to say that, why is it that I'm so upset right now? That's because I don't want to lose you. Okay, then we will make sure not to lose each other. So know that a breakup might not be the end of your relationship with each other in a friendly manner or stuff like that. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Your love life is not, it's not the end of your love life. There's something new and exciting waiting for you out there when you're ready for it. Also know that it's okay to be sad. It's always okay to be sad. I was dealing a lot with the breakup by being very selfish, by focusing on everything that made me happy in my life. I suddenly had a lot of time and space in my life to paint furniture, to create content, to see my friends, and to go to badminton a lot. I did all of the things that I really enjoyed doing, and managed to be very like selfish. I did not have to have anyone else in my mind in all of the things that I did. I could just do whatever I wanted to do. So look at the bright sides, and also know that a breakup is not the end of the world. It's actually just a chance for a new beginning, and It is tough. It's okay. It's tough. It would be weird if it wasn't tough, because that you feel so upset is just proof that we are humans and that we have emotions, and that is just one of the most beautiful things about being a human being, is that we feel things so strongly. As an example, love. What made you inspired to have such an amazing and unique style? Love you. Thank you so much. And I think this is a really hard question. I would like to someday sit down and read or write down what it is that I've experienced that have turned me into this weird person, because nobody else in my family is decorating like I do. I don't have friends who decorate as I do or wear the things that I do. So it would be interesting for me to sit down and be, okay, what is it that have made me like this, and make a very honest video about it. I would love to do that. Let me know if you would be interested in a video like that. It's gonna be a very personal one though, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Where does Luna sleep at night now that you don't have that big house cage anymore? Luna is free to run around in my apartment. She has the living room, mainly the living room, because in here she will eat my clothes, which is not good. And in the kitchen she was starting to pull off wall paper, so she's not allowed there at the moment, because if a bunny is doing something it's not allowed to do, you have to take them away from the area where the things happened, at least for a month. And I also need to repair the wall before she's gonna get out there again, so that is another thing that I should do this December. But Luna is sleeping wherever she wants. Sometimes it is underneath the sofa, sometimes it is just in the middle of the living room. It's very different from night to night, but she can sleep anywhere that she would like. And also she just got this new blanket that my mom have actually borrowed for a couple of years. She got that recently. Actually, it was not on purpose. I had put it up on a chair or something in the living room, and then it had fallen down, and Luna have just been laying and sitting on it ever since. So now it's Luna's. Yeah. And she's really enjoying sleeping on that. I think it's because it's like cold outside, it's winter, so it's a lot warmer to lay on that soft blanket. So that is something she's doing a lot. But Luna is free in the living room. Free bun. What is your star sign? Are you interested in astrology? I'm not actually, and I am a, is it called a Taurus in English? Yeah, and Tyr. I think it's Taurus. I'm gonna put it on the screen in case it's not correct. I just mix correct and right. Correct. And don't laugh at me. Have you visited Spain? If not, is it in your future plans? I have visited Spain. I love Barcelona. I've been there twice and I would definitely go back. Are you dating anyone? The interesting thing about the dating term is that in Denmark you don't really use the dating term as like dating someone as something you do over. You go on a date in Denmark. You don't date someone. Then you're just seeing someone. Like, using the term dating someone is like very strange for a Danish person. No, I'm not really dating anyone right now. I've seen a guy twice over the last few weeks, but now we haven't seen each other for more than a week, and I am not very patient. I really quickly lose interest if you don't manage to keep me interested. So now when we haven't seen each other for a week, I think it's really hard for me to keep my interest. I don't know what it is that's like wrong with me, but I just feel like when you're getting to know someone that you don't know already, it's really difficult not to see each other for over a week, because then the process of actually getting to know each other and actually maybe starting to like each other a lot, it's gonna slow down, and it's gonna be so much more difficult to just keep interested and just like, I don't know. So I'm actually struggling a bit with that. if I should just like forget about getting to know each other and just move on, because I don't want to deal with something that's too complicated. I want it to be very easy, and I don't know. Am I too impatient? Let me know. Just be kind about it, because I know I'm very impatient. How long have you been living on your own? I moved out of my childhood home when I was 18, so for a long time. 6 years. And I've been living on my own, all alone, for 2 years. Okay, this is interesting. How old should my partner be? Like the lowest age and the highest age. So he would have to be a minimum of... Oh, I think this is difficult because I'm not really an age kind of person, but I think he would have to be at least 21, because that is older than my my little sister. So at least 21, even though that is a lot younger than me. I'm 24. And then he would have to be less than... Oh, that's also difficult because you never know who you're gonna meet. But I think like 34 is the maximum. 35 maybe. Yeah. I don't know. That's just a guess, because you like... When you meet a person, you don't really see the age anyway. You see all of the life experience and the humor and how kind they are, and age doesn't really matter in all of that. But of course there is some kind of limit. Yeah. What's the most sentimental thing you own and why? If it's not Luna, then I think it would be one of the old pieces of furniture that I have in my apartment. I have some pieces of furniture that are from my childhood home where I grew up, and we were generation 3 or 4 living there. So I have a couple of things in my apartment that are maybe over 100 years old, that has been in the family for that long, and that is some very sentimental pieces. As an example, my makeup table in my bedroom that you guys often comment on, that is really old and a very sentimental piece of mine. But picking just one, I think it would be some of the old furniture pieces from my childhood home, but I think it's a really difficult question to answer, really. I have decided that was gonna be the last question of this question and answer video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you have any new interesting questions that I should answer in my next question and answer video, then comment down below. It could be anything at all that you're curious about. And I will maybe try to make this a monthly thing. I don't know if you would like that. We could also do it with like themes. We could have a love theme and a life theme and a career theme and a whatever theme that you would like. Sexuality, sex theme, I don't know. Let me know. Comment down below what you think about it. Comment down below if you have any questions. And I'm gonna see you all again tomorrow. So bye guys. See you all again tomorrow.